Hello, welcome to the Mark Janard Show, the cybersecurity show. Your Android phone is tracking and listening to you. So in this video, I'm going to discuss the key setting to turn off so we can stop our Android phones from spying on us. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going dark. So to stop your Android phone from tracking and listening to you, you should turn off several key settings, right? You're going to want to go to settings, then Google, then settings for Google Apps, search Assistant and voice. Tap on voice, okay? Select voice match, toggle off, right? The Hey Google voice commands, okay? This will prevent Google Assistant from listening for wake words and voice commands. Yeah, you didn't know that, right? You didn't know that, but I'm giving you the game, right? In regards to usage and diagnostics, go to settings, then Google, all services, right? And then scroll to the privacy and security section. Tap on usage and diagnostics, toggle this feature off. This stops Google from collecting information about how you use your phone and apps, right? Now, in regards to personalized ads, go to settings, Google, and then go to all services, right? Scroll to privacy and security, which is probably where you're gonna do the many of these, right? Because that's security, right? Tap on ads, scroll down and tap reset. Advertising ID to delete collected data, right? Toggle off ad personalization, right? This prevents Google from using your activity and conversations to show personalized ads. Then also there's app permissions, right? Review individual app permissions and revoke microphone access for apps that don't need it. To do this, right? You're going to want to go to settings, then apps, select an app and then permissions, turn off microphone access. So by disabling, right? By disabling these settings, you significantly reduce tracking and listening on your Android device. However, keep in mind that some functionality may be limited as a result. Always review app permissions carefully and only grant access when necessary, right? So if you like this video so far, please take a moment right now to hit this subscribe button and the like button and the notification bell. If you like this video, hit that subscribe and the notification bell. So some of the reasons why your Android phone spies on you, because it can potentially spy on, various ways, right? Not all Android devices are inherently spying. I just want to make that clear. But there are several reasons why that might be the case, right? You have malicious apps, spyware and stalkerware apps are a major concern, right? These apps can be, surreptitiously, right? Discreetly installed on a device, often without the owner's knowledge. They collect sensitive information like text messages, photos, emails, and call records, right? Some apps can even stream live video from the device's camera or record audio via the microphone. Now, in regards to exploiting permissions, many legitimate apps request broad permissions that can be misused for spying, right? Features like accessibility services, can be exploited to record keystrokes and screen content. System vulnerabilities, right? Some of the favorites out there from hackers are jailbreaking or rooting a device, can make it more vulnerable to spyware. Outdated operating systems may have security flaws that can be exploited, right? Data collection, even legitimate apps and services may collect extensive user data for advertising or other purposes. This can include browser history, location data, and usage patterns. Now, in order to catch the signs of potential spying, there are indicators, right? Some indicators that an Android device may be, compromised include unexplained battery drain or overheating, unusual spikes in data usage, strange noises during phone calls, unexpected text messages with random characters, presence of unfamiliar apps, right? Now, in regards to what you can do, you can protect yourself. You can only install apps from trusted sources like Google Play Store to reduce the risk of your Android device phone spying on you, right? You can keep your device's operating system and apps updated. Be cautious about granting permissions to apps. Use security features like screen locks and encryption. Consider using anti-malware software designed for mobile devices, right? So while the potential for spying exists, being aware of the risks, right, and taking precautions can significantly reduce the likelihood of unauthorized surveillance on your Android device, right? But I'm gonna go into more in depth into how you can protect your Android from spyware, right? I just gave you a little nugget, but let's get a little bit into it, right? This is more technical. So you can use antivirus software, right? Installing and regularly using reputable antivirus software is one of the most effective ways to protect your device. Antivirus apps can detect and remove existing spyware. They can also block spyware from getting onto your phone in the first place, okay? There are things, out there that you can, take advantage of. Also, reputable options include Malwarebytes, Avast, and Bitdefender. Be cautious with apps, right? Again, just because you get them from Google Play Store, that doesn't mean you're guaranteed. However, it's best if you only get it from the Google Play Store, right? Avoid downloading pirated or suspicious apps from third-party sites. Be wary of apps that request excessive permissions. Keep your device updated, right? Regularly update your Android operating system and apps. Updates often contain security patches that fix vulnerabilities, right? Also, you're gonna wanna use strong security settings. Enable two-factor authentication on your device and important accounts. Use strong passcode, face recognition, or fingerprint login. Disable the allow unknown sources setting to prevent unauthorized app installations, right? You're gonna also wanna practice safe browsing, right? Avoid clicking on suspicious links or pop-up ads. Use a VPN, especially on public Wi-Fi networks, because public Wi-Fi networks are probably one of the most unsecure things out there that hackers can exploit to get to you, right? Consider using an alternative browser to Safari or Chrome, as some exploits may not work as well on browsers like Firefox Focus, right? In regards to regular maintenance, scan your device regularly with antivirus software. Review your installed apps and remove any you don't recognize or use. Check app permissions periodically and revoke unnecessary ones. Now, there are additional precautions you can do as well. You can reboot your device daily to prevent some types of malware from persisting, right? If you suspect your device is compromised, consider performing a factory reset as a last resort. So by implementing these measures, you can significantly reduce the risk of spyware infecting your Android device and protect your personal information. So what are the best spyware removal tools for Android? I got you. So if you want to get ahead of the curve, follow these tips, right? Some of the top anti-spyware apps are the Certo Mobile Security. It basically is it thoroughly scans of apps and file systems. It detects EICAR test virus. It's easy to use interface and there's no ads. There's the Protect Star anti-spyware. It detects EICAR test virus. It's well designed and has a simple interface as well. No ads. There's also Avast One that detects and removes various types of malware. Okay, it prevents future infections. There are free versions available. However, I probably would not recommend the free versions. I would recommend going the extra mile and seeing, you get more bang for your buck, right? And then Bitdefender Total Security, right? That's another one. It's a top-rated antivirus protection. There is remote, locate, lock, and wipe features. Additional features like VPN and system tune up. You have Trend Micro Maximum Security. It's excellent phishing and malware protection. There's comprehensive Android security features. There's remote device control options. Now, when you're trying to look for something out there, right? The key features to look for when it comes to these software is thorough scannings of apps and file systems, right? You're gonna want to, have that. Also detection capabilities of, detection of test viruses capabilities, remote device control, right? Like the locate, lock, and wipe. Wipe is that's a biggie, guys. Then additional security features like a VPN, regular updates to detect new threats, easy to use interface, and minimal impact on device performance, right? Now, wipe in my opinion, is probably the strongest one on here, because if you lose your Android device for any reason, you can just wipe all of the information out of there. So, you know, I firmly believe that this is worth getting into, guys. So that's what I have for today. Please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and the like button. If you like this video, if you appreciate the information, if you learned something, please hit that subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate your viewership. Stay safe and see you on the next video.